I want to go over one match, but I think we should just start with the op.gg.
Yeah.
So
Could you see my
I was
screen, by the way?
spamming Tank Rise. Yeah. I
Okay.
was just playing Tank Rise games and norms, but
Let's look
yeah.
at ranked here. Okay. Damn, son.
Yeah.
Kind of clean. And
So
I see your
um
Kindred's 50% win rate, so I'm assuming that you've been just hard smurfing to get that win rate back up. 10 and
yeah.
1.
I
Nice.
recently have an 85% win rate. So actually, if you look at the Diana game, there was a Diamond 2 Smurf in that game that was the Kazakhs.
Mm-hmm.
So the next 3 games I actually played with him as my mid laner, so I don't think those really count because I'm kind of just getting boosted.
Like these 3 games here with you're the MVP every time.
Yeah.
A whale.
But it's not like I'm pretty sure I win those without him, but yeah, I'm just like kind of
It's this guy, Morale Vision. Vision?
yeah. I mean, he's a
Gotcha.
jungle main, but yeah, he's kind of
Okay.
smurfing on me.
So we won't watch those. But it still looks like you're doing good in
I
these
think
games, you
that
know?
yeah. No, Kindred is like just a lot of fun too,
Mm-hmm.
like just in general.
Yeah, I enjoy Kindred a lot. I actually think it's the only thing that I don't like about Kindred is that sometimes if you have like hard losing lanes, it's very hard to play the game because you can't like get any marks
I think that
or
yeah. In lower elo, it's a bit easier to play because like
100%.
people will just let like they can't end the game, and then Kindred like you'll just naturally get marks from skirmishing, and then it's kind of like Kindred just her scaling's insane.
Yeah, one of the best, like literally one of the best scaling junglers, if not the
I
best.
think that
Um,
I think it is the best because like
yeah, it's definitely up there. The only
yeah.
thing I would say is that like the playstyle in low elo for Kindred is very different than the playstyle in like higher elos. So like
Kindred UIs, I think that I play a little bit passively, but I like I just am not like as comfortable with like I don't have a mid laner that I can like be in voice comms with like to invade people, but
mhm. You definitely need to learn how to do that on your own though. Um, but I feel you. I get you. It's a lot easier when you have someone that you can like kind of move around and say like, yo, let's go. Like in Clash, let's say. But yeah, Kindred is a champion that does kind of revolve around invading in higher elos at least. And the early game with Kindred, the problem is that you kind of farm slow compared to some of the meta junglers. At least like
she
a
can.
champion like Diana or something, you know.
I've actually seen Blabber like 6 camp by Scuttle, but I think that he was like doing it like like frame perfect or something like that.
Yeah, even then though, I think you can only actually finish farming at
Yeah, you
315.
can't be at Scuttle.
Yeah, exactly. And even that is like that's really hard. I don't know. I can't do that personally. Um,
Neither. I 4 camp into gank or mainly just gank. Four
yeah,
camp gank.
so yeah, exactly. It's either 3 camp gank, 4 camp gank, or 5 camp scuttle. That's kind of or 5 camp gank scuttle. That's kind of like the main options, I would say. Um, Kindred also has a decent level 2 if you want to do some like cheeky invades.
I know the Q over wall invade blue. It's
Mm-hmm.
like great.
Yeah, exactly. It depends against the champion you're against, though. I'm just looking at like the jungle matchups here. Um,
It's against everyone's like against the Trundle.
yeah, Trundle, Viego, Master Yi,
That's
Diana.
such an unplayable matchup against Master Yi. Oh my god, it's such an annoying matchup.
Yeah, it's
Because
a
when
bit
you
hard.
are, you can just Q out of your R.
What do you mean? Oh, like when your
So
R is finished. Yeah, okay, I see what you're
once
saying.
your R is finished, he just hits Q,
Yeah,
and
okay.
then he's invulnerable
I thought you
after the.
you said Q out of your R. I was kind of confused with that, but I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Master Yi is just a bad champ in general, but it is a bit
Yeah,
tough. It is a
better.
bit tough against him. Yeah. So which game were you thinking of actually going over? Because everything here like looks fine. I see that you go Kraken every game, which that is
Yeah.
something to maybe talk about, but like it's still
I
fine.
know. I don't know. I really stuck with Gale. And I tried Sunderer. It feels completely troll.
No, it's not troll. It might be troll once the nerfs come in, but it's very good. It's just a very different playstyle. Like instead of you're almost like a tank. Like it's very strange. But this is pure DPS, right? Like you're just shredding people with this
Yeah.
build. I do see that you never go collector, which I actually think is kind of a mistake. Like in this game here, with Master Yi, Lux, Samira, maybe because they have a Garen, it's a bit tough. But in just
I really like
tough
also
matchups.
Randy wins. I
Sorry,
like
what'd you say?
Randy wins in general. Like just like I get a bajillion farm with it.
Oh, with rune ends.
It just feels nice. Yeah. Very
Yeah,
nice.
it's definitely
And then
good for
I
farming.
still like once I hit IE, I still blow people up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I probably should go collector a couple. I don't know. I feel like if I go collector, I should probably be going Gale.
Yeah, maybe. It not necessarily though, but sometimes, yeah. I even don't mind shield bow sometimes, to be honest. Like, if you're against a
Farm
ton of
too.
dive, yeah, it's actually not bad. It sounds troll because you have your R, but it's actually not bad, especially if you have no frontline on your team. That's when I would say, um, the shield bow is actually not bad because you get that sustain and you don't need to build. Like, you get the sustain first item and you get that shield. Where let's say you're against like
Yeah.
a Rek'Sai or something. I know that's not very common, but like a Rek'Sai, even like a Kha'Zix, something like that. It actually is very unplayable for Kha'Zix if you have that shield, because you don't have to pop your ult the second that they jump on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's actually pretty valuable because your ult is a long cooldown.
Does the R threshold for Kindred? Does it pop the shield bow early, or does it like once the heal like does it put you behind the threshold where the shield will pop while you're still in your
I think if you ult and you get to the threshold, you're gonna pop the shield bow in your ult. So you kind of have to wait. You know what I mean? So it's a bit tricky. I'm not saying that it's not like something that you're going to be going very commonly. It's just I just see you're doing kind of the exact same build every game, so it's something to like think about. I do see you went press the attack here,
yeah, I do
which
go.
press the attack I do think is
It's
like
not a whole bunch of quickies. It
yeah,
feels like
exactly.
I'm gonna either kill everyone in one auto or I'm not going to. So Conqueror seems kind of useless.
Yeah, so this is a perfect
I don't know.
example
There's
game
like
actually. Like I would go press the attack here, and I would go um,
collector.
collector. Yeah, like you're just going to be one shotting everyone. Because you're not going to be like you're not looking to get a shit ton of auto attacks in. You know what I mean? Like you're just trying to basically get your Q, proc your E, and then by that point, hopefully they're dead, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just something to keep in mind. I do like that you went press the attack though, which is good. Kindred, let me put on the fog of war here.
What was my thing? I think that I just like I do my I actually stopped doing my typical ward. Uh,
Okay.
I stopped doing my typical ward on Kindred because she's like really I don't know. I kept getting punished for doing it, so now I started just warding my entrances.
Okay.
You know, like I do the ward every single game. I just ward their buff.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that ward to be honest with you.
Yeah, I've been learning the hard way about that, so I've stopped it.
Like even this, I find is like kind of pointless.
Yeah, I
Personally,
kind of just do it to like put down a ward because I switched to scanner.
I would just prefer if you just put the ward closer here. Just this doesn't really give you that much info. Like it depends because against Jax, this is fine because he can't actually do anything here.
Oh,
But
you
this,
mean like people can just dash over the wall?
yeah, exactly. Or like
Yeah.
let's
There's
say
a
he.
ward that I like putting a little bit up against like Kindred, Nidalee, Graves because I know they just E over Dragon Pit.
Mm-hmm. I'm not telling you that this is like
Yeah.
just inherently bad. I just see like most of the pro players and like really high elo people, they usually just ward this bush here if it's a defensive ward. It's
I
just
feel
like
like
it's not
sometimes
bad.
they like
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
they put it like you see where I'm standing right now.
Mm-hmm.
They put it there because like if they scan for an invade, it won't like show
Mm-hmm.
the ward, but the ward will still get vision.
Exactly.
That's the reason.
Exactly.
Like
Like
actually
this.
exactly where I'm standing.
Like this is kind of like
I
it
think
does
I
the
would.
same purpose here and here, but this one's just safer. Like worst case, you can also see them walking in through here if they like sneak. You know what I mean? It's not very likely. Like I'm not. It's not a huge deal, but it's just something to mention.
And
I don't want to
now.
spend too much time on it.
Wait, why did I not back? Oh wait, I don't have enough time to switch the scanner.
Yeah, you took a bit long. Um, I definitely like warding defensively though against Jax because it's kind of just like a cheese pick. You know what I mean?
I also just ward defensively at all games because why not?
Sometimes I don't like to, but yeah. On Kindred, usually I like to do
Maybe
that.
like if you want, maybe if you have like a strong level 1, you want to do something then. But it's just my default.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think we ever agreement that just 4 or 5 camping top is the best play here.
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, I wasn't even thinking about the game state. So let's just take a look at the lanes real quick. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all.
I don't want to be fighting bot side at all against Leona early. That champion scares me.
The thing is, though, you got to be careful because your bot lane can easily get like shit stomped.
Yeah.
With Jax ganks. But I do agree with you though that playing top this game is probably the right call. Just like 2 melees with both of them having Knight, no flash on Gwen. It's like pretty free. But yeah, it's just I don't want to completely ditch my bot lane this game because you know what I mean.
Just like in terms of like a scuttle crab fight, I think we're just super hard losing. So
yeah,
and also it's just kind of free top.
Yeah, exactly. I think the main thing to think about is just top is just more free. But let's say this top matchup was like ungankable, I would actually probably just play bot side just to protect my bot lane. You know what I mean? Just because this lane is like super killable.
Thing about this with me like not wanting to play with my Kale because I wanted to leave her on an island. And
Exactly, it's the same thing. It's like this is a better option, so I definitely want to play towards it. But yeah, I don't want to just ditch them, you know, because you're scared of Leo. But yeah, I agree with you most part. So yeah, is it better now, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So do you use attack move? Just in general?
Sort of, and no.
It's fine. Just be honest. You know what I mean. It's something that's like more important that because you're playing Kindred than anything else.
I know. It's just for help kiting.
Yeah.
I think sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. I think that's the best way I put it. It's very inconsistent.
So here, I just want you to like think about this mid gank here because this could actually be an option instead of doing this camp right now. It's not like 100% free, but I would be looking at her movement.
Yeah.
So like as an example here, while you're doing this camp, you want to be looking here and just seeing what this Diana's doing. Like, is she going to ward? Yeah.
I also will say taking Raptors on Kindred early feels really bad.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's like this here.
I stopped, like, unless it like looks like I don't have anything else to do, I stopped doing 5 camps.
That's why I just say, like, I don't hate that you're doing this, but this also could be gankable. But you see how she went out of vision for a second? Just that fact, I would probably not gank mid, just because it has a chance that she just went warded. And it's just a waste of your time. You know what I mean? Like, it's not so free of a gank that I would go and just completely, like, throw off my tempo to go for it. But it's just something to keep in mind, you know?
Yeah, I know, so, like, it kind of, like, it relies on Yone hitting Q.
Yeah, exactly. And it also relies on this Diana not warding or, like, having a brain. And ideally, you don't want to play off, like, enemies just playing bad. You want to do good plays yourself. They're just small, like very, very small, but you just want to let your wolf kind of finish off the last one that you hit. So like you do an extra couple auto attacks here, like actually no, it's not that bad. Never mind. I think you just did 1 extra auto attack. Also smiting here I don't really like, to be honest with you. Just because it makes your scuttle taking so much slower. So, like, you're saving time now, but you'd be fine just jumping over the wall and contesting it anyways, you know?
Oh. Yeah.
No worries.
Someone was DMing me.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay.
Yeah, so, smiting here I don't love.
Where is Jax on the map right now? Because I think that he contests me here.
So that's exactly what I was going to ask you, right? So...
I didn't...
let's see how
I
it
think
plays
at
out
this
here.
point, I mean, to me, it doesn't matter. This crab's mine.
Yeah. So this is kind of where I think about it, like, maybe when you saw this thing spawning here, maybe you actually just run to this scuttle. The only problem is that you would be like really short on time. So I think the only way that I would do that is if you only did a 4 camp clear, because it would give you more time to like choose. You know what I mean?
I also think that like, can you show? I don't know where Jax is right now. I wasn't looking at the start. I think I do like while I'm playing. Okay, yeah. You see, the problem is, I find in our elo is that like Jax, like this. I'm assuming like going for the bottom crab is like a bluff. It's like I have top and and mid prio. I took a leash bot. You know that I'm gonna be at this crab, so you can't contest me here, and he leaves it.
Not necessarily. I don't think that's what I'm trying to say. So the reason that I said that you can go for the scuttle is because you have bot and mid prio, right?
Yeah.
So
I
like
can also go for crab and then just double crab, right?
yes, but the thing is, if he just runs straight here, right, you would lose it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So like kind of what I'm saying there is like you leverage your 2 winning lanes to just choose. You have the choice of which scuttle.
What did Jax buy?
What's that?
Did he buy 3 potions?
Yeah, this guy's trolling. But do you see what I mean with where you have these winning lanes? It's really important on Kindred that you can kind of like force the decision. You know what I mean? Where here, you're kind of hoping that he just doesn't go for the scuttle. Like, you could still double scuttle him here, but it's kind of more of a coin flip. And also you use smite, which is like kind of sketch, you know what I mean? And here, this guy's illegal gameplay.
I'm just like, okay, bro.
Like, yeah, this...
I think we end up killing Gwen here, I think.
Yeah, this is the most
didn't
troll
even get
thing I've
to
ever
say-
seen in my life.
Yeah.
Also, did you get a mark?
No.
And you died? Yikes. Well, who did you mark? Or did you even mark?
I like marking the lane that I marked Gwen.
Okay. I don't really love that. The only reason that I don't love it is because it kind of tells Gwen what you're going to do. Like, I don't think it really matters in this elo, I'll be honest with you. But just in general, I would almost always mark the enemy jungler.
I was just like, you know, Force Within?
Yeah, yeah. Is that what he
Said
does?
That, like, you can do that because it just, like, applies pressure as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying in
I
this
like
elo,
it.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's almost like...
Hi, I'm coming top, bro.
Yeah, it gives them a warning sign, whereas in this elo it's probably always a free gank if you don't mark them, you know what I mean? So, I don't know.
I find it's also just a free gank if I do mark them.
That's fair. It's just something to think about, you know what I mean? But I think here, obviously, like, we don't have to go over this play very much, but
I
That's-
just get a little too deep.
yeah, you just gotta flash, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I auto cancel myself. I don't even think I have to flash. I just have to not stop walking.
Yeah, definitely. So let's see here, you auto. Yeah, you keep walking, you know what I mean? So you keep walking after you got the kill. And then you're, yeah, you like started
stop.
auto. Yeah, so.
Wait, did I get executed or did he get a kill?
Yeah, you got
It's
executed.
an execute.
Yeah.
So it's not that bad.
Honestly, it's
But yeah, I can just walk forward.
low key. I know this is going to be sounding really troll, but I think it's actually better that you got executed there because no one got the kill XP on the enemy team and you got a faster recall. Obviously, it's not ideal, but it was all planned.
Intended.
If this Zyra takes this plant,
I
I'm
love it when
FFing.
Wallane has. No, she doesn't. She doesn't.
Okay.
I would okay if she does.
Yeah.
But I like it when I like supports when they'll move up when they clearly have shove. I mean, she's really fucking Yasuo's tempo here, but
Not really.
Wait for
Like,
jump
this
wall.
Yasuo could just back here. I don't know. Yeah.
yeah, I guess.
Yasuo's choosing to grief his tempo. He's still running around. Like, This type of stuff just triggers me, but it's all good. At least you understand that they're griefing their own tempo here. Okay, so you get the mark, you got the top kill, very good. Now, like, what are you thinking here? Like, your bot lane needs to back, so what's your game plan here?
I think I was just gonna clear top again, and then, yeah, just probably clear top. I can't, like, fight anything bot because my bot lane's backed. Mordekaiser's pushed to hell, and Diana's not showing, so just clear top. I mean, I know that Jax is on the same side as me as well, at least now looking at it, but I don't think that there's anything really I can do other than...
Yeah, true. I actually want to turn this off. Yeah, so the one thing I would just say for you to think about is that if your bot lane did back here, and they had, like, tempo, I would definitely be looking to invade Jax. Yeah. But since your bot lane is backing...
Actually, I don't know if... I don't know. I think that... maybe, like, if I was playing, like, a champ... I don't know. I just, like, specifically Jackson to Kindred. I don't want to, like, be fighting him exactly.
Yeah, but you're not looking for a 1v1, is what I'm saying. So, basically, if your team would have prio, especially Yone, like, the main reason I'm saying it is because you see Yone has the prio here. I would just be looking to, like, mess with him at his chickens. But it's not like... It's just more of, like, a hindsight thing since it doesn't even matter. Your bot lane's backing anyways. It's just always something to think about because I don't think many, like, lower elo players think about the second rotation of jungle camps and how it's, like, important to pressure, you know? But here it's fine. Like, in this situation, this is the right decision to just clear.
That's actually really funny. Did you watch the Dignitas game?
Which one?
Like, it entered the second rotation of, when Yusui picked, Kindred mid.
Oh god, yeah.
So apparently, like, the pick is just kind of like, invade for second respawn of red or FF if you don't get it. That's what I will dominate, basically, chunked it out.
Well, yeah, the pick is... It's literally based on just invading and getting ahead early, or else you're actually useless in lane. That's kind of yeah. Okay. Anyways, let's get back into here. So you're going to this, and you see Jax here. Let's see when you see Jax. I want to see. You actually see Jax here, no? Yeah, you see Jax. There's no pings, you know. Also. And you're just running towards your chicken. So I'm assuming you didn't see him here. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So definitely, because if you're here right now, it's a double kill.
I think it is a double kill still.
Yeah. Maybe. This Jax is griefing.
Yeah, he kind of turbo griefing.
Yeah, he used his Counter-Strike. This is fine. I like that you actually switch targets here. Yeah, you definitely want to flash.
And Jack's turbo boost again. Wait, does he kill me?
Okay. Could have been cleaner. You got to be taking this right now. Right away.
I guess
okay.
I thought for me, I guess I thought the Raptors were already... Oh, no. See? As
nice.
you say that.
Nice.
I'm one step ahead.
That's good.
I mean, I wasn't tracking that. It's just because his mark came up.
Yeah, exactly. But that's good. Like, I could see you were about to do your, like, what's it called? What's the word? It's like an automated path. You know what I mean? You're about to just default back to your full clear.
I just went back in time and I was like, yo, Alex, Adamoose is gonna flame you again for taking rocks instead of invading. Go take the chicken.
There you go. That's what I like to see. And this is really big deal. You know what I mean? It's a really, really big deal. You get a mark.
That's like my fourth mark. Or I'm close to my fourth.
You have 2 here, because you didn't mark for the first kill.
Please leave it. Please leave it. Please leave it.
You could even just take it. Honestly, it doesn't really. Like, I get you. It's not a big deal.
Just one baby because it doesn't reset the camp.
This is also very risky pathing, by the way. Just like, I'm pretty sure you're just insta dead here if Diana's paying attention. Jesus.
Yeah, probably.
It's just a small thing, but yeah. I know you just want to finish your full clear. In reality, I would have probably just took this, backed right here, went topside, maybe protected this Mordekaiser, go for a dive or something.
That's so diveable.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So ideally here, I would probably just back. Maybe just check here. Like you could even maybe dive here, but it's a bit sketchy because Jax is going to come back on the map. But since we know that this is most likely gone and you just took this, if he has a brain, he should be going here, right? So you want to be matching this. That would be my thought process. Yeah, you know.
I think that this Jax kind of just walks into lane and hope his E stun kills someone, or if not, the game's done.
Yeah, 100%. But you always want to have that mindset of you're playing against a good player, because you're not losing anything from doing that, right? Like you're not losing anything for covering if Jax is making a good play. You're just back, spend your money. What's your gold here? 1100. So it's not ideal, but you can get a noon quiver since you have a long sword.
That's actually pretty good. I have noon quiver.
You have a long sword, so you get a noon quiver, which is nice, you know. So you just back, get a noon quiver, and you could just literally run into lane top, and then it's kind of just like go next for the enemy team, because you can either diver, kill her. Yeah, for sure. This game's over. But you see what I mean? Like, you just run here. This Gwen is either dead under tower already, or you just protect Mordekaiser from a Jax gank. You 2v2, kill them easily. And,
Mordekaiser, I think Mordekaiser 2v1s that pretty easily.
Yeah. And then even if let's say that's, like, the worst case scenario, and you come here and you just waste some time, you can just come and bully Jax off his camps. You're 2 levels up now, you know. You can just literally run into top lane, see if anything's possible. If not, you don't show yourself, and you just invade Jax at his top side. That's like pretty advanced, but if you see what I mean, like you can really push your lead from this point if you use that recall timing right there. Because now your tempo is kind of off. You're not as strong on the map as you could be right now.
Yeah,
here's Jax.
I still have a lot of. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, he's trolling. But here it's good. I like this. I like this a lot. And I like that you're spam pinging.
I think I end up trolling this.
That looked very funny, but we take it. And here, okay, you don't have wards, I would just say. You definitely want to hit this at least, just to see if his camps are up. But you definitely want to take this.
Yeah.
And
is that my fourth or third?
I think this is your... Okay, so you got one on Gwen, I'm assuming. There. Because your mark was still on Gwen. Now you mark Jax. And here, you see how this camp kind of screwed your like your tempo actually. Like now you're forced to go do these scrugs. Like you just want to go back to base. You know what I mean? Now that you did these raptors, I don't mind that you go take these scrugs, but it's just.
I think that this is just like, it's really greedy my pathing. It's like, yes, if like nothing happens on the map, I'm gonna have like a huge ass buy. But
exactly.
I can just be like, I can just back and be like, Jax has Sheen, I have pickaxe, noon quiver, die.
Yeah, exactly. You said it perfectly, to be honest. It's just very greedy for no reason. But now you're going to be turbo fed and see what happens here. Personally here, I would just buy boots and what's it called?
I know could really go in efficient.
Yeah. So let's see here. You're spam pinging on the way, or someone's spam pinging on the way.
I think that's
Here, you just killed this Vayne. This Vayne's illegal, but your team looks like they're going this way.
Oh, I think I just get blown up here. Oh, no.
Nice. Not too bad. This Leon has no E right now. Should be dead on my screen. You have E and Red Smite.
Oh, I think I actually do something here that's really troll.
I'm waiting for it.
Do I do the troll?
Okay. Okay, you still have red smite.
I think I remember doing something really true.
So there,
Oh,
let's go back
Oh.
over this. I just want to see. We'll see what happens after. I just want to go back just so we can go from step 1 here. Okay, so first things first. Did you use your W? Let me click on you. You didn't use your W. Okay. So this is good. You go over the wall. You want to be going for this vein though. Like the Leo is fine, but your team is like, I don't know what they're doing. And she has her W activated. Okay, it's not the worst. Personally though, I would have been blasting this vein into the ground, but it's fine. Also, I notice you use your your W in like weird spots. I'll show you after you use it again here. It's a bit weird. You want to kind of wait to use your W for a bit. Did I say E before? You want to wait to use your W for when you're actually in the fight. Sorry, what'd you say?
Creates a zone that like, yeah, it's just like created in a zone where you're gonna fight. I think that my plan was like, at least in my head, I thought that we were just gonna like create a zone around Dragon with Zyra and like, we either say come into us, get blasted, or just let us have the dragon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get you there,
And
but
then-
you see they're not fighting you, right? Like they're
Yeah.
clearly just sprinting. So here, you just want to save it. Like I would use it right here, and I would start hitting this. Like you kind of just on Kindred, you kind of just want to hit whoever's in front of you most times, especially since you have Conquer.
Especially with Conquer.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
like-
what I was gonna say. I said that first.
So you get it, right? Like you just want to stack it up on whoever's the free target, basically, and then you'll probably win the fight. Like you missed out on maybe like 4 or 5 auto attacks there. Let's see. Speed it up a tiny bit. So here you use your W first of all, so you don't get like extra dashes around here. Let's see.
And
Okay,
that
so like
actually is
one.
a really big blunder because like the only way I think that we lose this fight is if we get Wombo comboed by Leona Diana.
Yeah, exactly. Like
It
you,
almost does happen.
like your W almost gives you like extra flashes. You know what I mean? Not extra flashes because obviously your Q is not a flash,
It's
but
like a Callista passive.
exactly. That's a perfect way to say it. And yeah, so now that's your Q that you use, and now it's on a really long cooldown. You know what I mean? So it really doesn't allow you to play as aggressive as you want. So you have your W now again, which is fine. That W is fine because you're like chasing. But here you want to be more aggressive. Like you're really scared. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, just look at how much damage that Diana Q did to me.
But they just use their spells. That's why I'm saying it.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't counting cooldowns. I was just like,
For sure.
I'm scared.
That's fine. I don't really mind these type of plays because you're not playing it that bad. So there again, Diana used her Q, right? So in this moment, as soon as she E's on you, she's literally dead if you just save your W. Because
I
now
actually
look,
told this W, didn't I?
yeah, you see like how now you don't have your Q and you're just like, well, if I had Q, she was
Wait,
insta
Zyra
dead.
not- Wait, does Zyra not have? Oh, Zyra has no mana.
Yeah. But that's definitely on you. Like these two, maybe not Leona over here, but Diana is definitely dead. Which is fine. It's just the W positioning there is the main thing. This is good though.
Isn't bad.
I would run here. Top lane, just get the wave. It's fine though.
I think I was just too excited to go back to my camps in full clear.
Also, you didn't check these camps, which I would do as well.
I think I didn't want to stay around because I just had like 2 health. But
Yeah, it's fine.
yeah,
It's just something small where like you can just take the Gromp and then like bounce, you know. Especially on a champ like Kindred, she's just very hard to catch.
I think that's a thing that I was like, I'm still getting used to, like just mechanically with her, like pushing my limits. That's
Mhm.
why I really want to one trick her. It was so much fun to play.
Yeah, she's very fun. This is fine. Your movement's a bit wonky. I'm pretty sure you win that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you don't flash there, you just kill them. Let's go back. So the first thing is watch your target selection, right? Like you start hitting Leo, and then you're like, oh, there's a Vayne, and you start hitting Vayne, you know. And also here, if you're just auto attacking, that Vayne is 100% dead. Your Conqueror's stacked. That's fine. Just something, again, it's like pushing your limits mechanically, you know. This is where auto attack move is key. Let's just look here fast. Okay, wait, this sound of the pings and stuff is driving me nuts.
Yeah. That's the thing. I think I'm just really scared on Kindred, especially against Diana, Leona. I think that if I play that a little bit better, I'd definitely kill everyone. But
yeah, you would have killed Vayne for sure. I don't know about this Diana. So we can just go back here.
Diana is kind of duper super mega.
The problem is that you just like clicked in and you die. The main like that's like whatever this play, honestly. It was more here beforehand where you're just like a bit scared, you know? Where like just look at your damage right now. Like let me slow it down. Like if you just Q, if you just auto red smite Q, she is just 100% dead. Like you almost murder her here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought that Zyra was dead. I thought that Zyra had died already, so I just wasn't ready.
Yeah. I also noticed that I don't think you've used her red smite once. Like in combat. Like if you just look here. You still have it, you know? Like here you just insta red smite this Vayne and you just absolutely body her. Like it's not even close, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think that just the main thing, I think it's fine for me. I didn't know Zyra was there. I didn't see Zyra. I think that's what I was thinking. Because now I'm like...
But you win this 1v2 though.
Yeah, I really like these fights on Kindred just in general, just because you can just hop over this wall. So
yeah,
I kind of fuck it up. But...
yeah, it's fine. It's more the mistake to me is more before, because here I see that you instead of attacking you like click, like watch here, you click. You know what I mean? You probably click like around here somewhere, and then you just walk melee range and die. But that's like a smaller mistake. I would say mostly before you just want to fight it out, you know, understanding your limits a bit more, and using red smite.
Yeah.
So, just.
I think that like my biggest problem like on Kindred is just like the difference between her playstyle and every other jungler, because most junglers you're still like a bit tanky, you can misposition a little bit and it's forgiving. With Kindred, if you don't have R and you get CC'd by someone, you just die.
Yeah, pretty much. It's definitely something that it just comes with a lot of games, you know. This is kind of sketchy, but I would be very careful. Like all this face checking here is really risky, but you see them there, so. Nice. I also like this that you're just farming up here. Keeling. Going towards your team.
Spam pinging to the max. Oh, do I die here?
Very nice. You played that pretty good. I like that. And I'm here, I'm spam pinging on my way. You definitely want your team to come with you. Like it looks like you're gonna get it for free, but it's just something like your Zyra should be helping you to take this. Not a big deal though. Unless you take that. I also like that you go for this.
Yeah, it's just free. And then I think just reset here is our Kindreds.
Mm-hmm. That's what you should do. Yeah, nice. You should just press back earlier, but it's fine. Good,
just like small mechanical stuff, I guess.
Yeah, that's just like a small efficiency thing, you know? It's not really...
I can't wait till I become like the most insane Kindred one trick ever with like Q's over wall. I'll be like, just wait for like a month.
Hell yeah. Hey man, this game, honestly, like you're playing pretty well. Like this is actually pretty good.
That's the first time you've actually complimented me. I need to record this.
Don't worry, I'm recording.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's not bad, dude. It's as soon as you like.
Oh, this is the first time I didn't rush Randuin's too. I didn't rush Randuin's this game.
Randuins.
Like,
Runettes?
Or so. What's the hurricane item?
Yeah, Runettes.
What's it called?
Runettes.
Runons?
Runettes Hurricane.
I was
So-
kind of confused.
The thing that I like the most about this game is that you're not just defaulting to your camps and you're actually taking plays that you see.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to like switch with my gameplay, like just not just farming the whole game.
Yeah, like what is this Vayne doing? You know what I mean? Like you could just come in. It's a bit risky because you don't have R. She doesn't have a full item though, so it's like, you know, I would just go. What I would do though is probably wait for Mordekaiser, but
I didn't see Leona.
Yeah, and now this is just a free kill.
Together.
yeah, this is just a free kill now.
Oh wait, no, we don't. I think we don't actually get any of them.
I want to see where you used your W here. You used it here. Okay, it's not the end of the
I
world
think I
because you.
used it just so I can get my Q cool.
Yeah, that was fine. That was fine. Yeah,
I can
here,
still get Leo Flash for now.
here, what I would do instead of just like rushing to kill the Vayne is just wait for Mordekaiser. But it's fine.
Yeah.
Not a big deal. I still
think
like the
know
idea
it's
of the
like,
play.
What the fuck is it?
Yeah, I still like the idea of the play. That's the thing. Like, I like the intention. Mostly when I'm looking, I'm just looking for intent. You know what I mean? Like, was the idea of the play good? The execution was a bit off, but as long as the ideas are good, you're gonna climb really fast because at least you can see like, okay, I should have just like waited for a sec. You know, it's a lot harder to learn like where you should be going in the first place.
I think I'm right with second tier, right? Because the only way they win the game is if they blow me up. If Diana can just one shot me with R.
Yeah, it's not bad. Honestly, I might have even gone Merc Treads this game, but yeah, Wits is fine.
Ooh,
I would definitely jump this wall.
watch.
Yeah, that's good.
Look at what Mordekaiser does. He actually wins this.
Yeah, this guy's
I'm
insanely
like trying
fed.
to ping Yone. I'm like, do we help him? Do we just leave him? And
This Mordekaiser. He's not even playing it well. He's just way too strong. That's funny. Oh, he died.
I was yeah.
I also like this too.
Oh, I think I just took it for it
This is good.
because I have Herald now.
Okay, this Herald's a bit grief, but
I don't think I looked at how much health the tower had.
yeah, I don't think you did either. It's fine though. What I would have done instead though is just obviously just push the wave and just take the tower. That's pretty self-explanatory. But you didn't need the Herald. But yeah, look at how much damage you're doing right now. Like this Vayne is not allowed on the same screen as you. I definitely wouldn't have flashed in though. Yeah. You got really hyped up there.
I didn't know she had shield though.
Yeah, and also it's just not even worth, you know what I mean? Like, you flashing in here, yeah, you're just going, like, you were just hyped up, you know? It's fine. Again, like, I don't really care about these type of plays. It's like, whatever. We both know it's troll, but it's not a big deal. You just got to be careful with those type of plays if you're really trying to climb, because, like, those type of plays can really throw you some games. You know what I mean?
Like for me, it's like I won't even mind losing the one game. I just think that like if I lose a game because of that, I'll just tilt off.
Exactly. Like you play well for the whole game, and then you get like too hyped up, and you give Vayne a massive shutdown, and then Vayne 1v9s, you're gonna be tilted. You know.
I will say Vayne actually has a really hard time against Kindred. Like once you get like.
Yeah, you just have so much range.
Once you get like your 4 marks, you just like can't like do anything to you because she needs 3 autos, right, in order to kill you most of the time, and then by that you can already stack your E, which most of the time just shots. And here it's just kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, this game's kind of over, to be honest. I don't know if we can really get that much more out of it. Like we can go over some team fighting if you want, but besides that, it's pretty over. Like I think you played pretty well this game.
No.
The main mistakes was mechanical mistakes this game out of everything.
I think it's just not knowing my limits.
Like I think if you played like really well mechanically, you would be like 12-0 this game, but you still hard stomped anyways. So
Yeah, I mean, one of the deaths is because I flashed under tower. The other one is because I queued into a Diana R, and the other one is an execute because I wouldn't walk straight.
Yeah, exactly. Literally. And I think here you could have got like 2 more kills probably, and I would have marked the jungler, but that's not a big deal. There's a couple small things, but like again, mostly just mechanical. I think your like map movements were pretty good. This I don't really like at all.
I think that like
I don't know what the
like,
fuck. What is this?
Oh,
Yeah.
I die.
Yeah, I could already tell. Your team is doing Baron, and you're. But good thing your team is 1v9.
I thought we were chasing, but that's actually a 3v4. That's a 3v5 actually. Or
Yeah,
3v4,
like-
yeah, 3v4 can win.
This is what I'm saying. Like one of these plays could legit lose you the game. You know what I mean? Like you go here,
I
you
didn't
die.
actually do so much damage because I had wits. I was like, I'm gonna kill you. Haha.
Yeah, the problem is that you're literally jumping into 0 vision. You know, like
Yeah.
you're just like fuck it. You know what I mean? And you see Vayne there.
No, I'm like, you know, Bear when you have like those games where like you're just popping off early and it's like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump.
Oh, trust me, dude. I know exactly. Like that is my playstyle, straight up. Like I'm telling you this out of experience because it throws so many games. Honestly, Kindred's one of those champs where it's like
at this point,
you're too strong, anyways. But yeah,
like at this point the game's over. Like,
yeah, we could end this
no one
VOD review
human
here.
being-